Hello, good evening, my dear students. Welcome. I welcome all of you to my English class today. My dear 10th standard students, today we are going to learn model paper. Actually, because of this corona COVID-19 crisis, the question paper which used to be written in two, paper 1 and paper 2, now modified. Now it got modified, and we got to write 80 marks paper in 3:15 minutes, 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 80 marks paper must be attempted. Previously, it was there. Like paper 1 consists of complete textbook based. Paper 2 consists of independent and complete grammar. But now it is entirely changed, students. Now it's entirely changed. And you know what? Today, most of the students have not been aware of the situation, the annual examination paper, how they are going to face. All right, students. Today we are going to learn how to prepare for our model paper, like annual examination model. English. Total 80 marks, complete 80 marks. And what is the time duration that we have got? We have got time 3 hours 15 minutes. 3 hours 15 minutes. That is the time for us. So this question paper of annual examination English is categorized into two, are divided into two parts. One is part A, and the other one is part B. One is part A and the other one is part B. My dear students, now I want you guys to note down in a piece of paper, or else you can have a screenshot of whatever I'm going to write on the board. All right? For any queries or doubts, you may message me to my WhatsApp number. But now, kindly focus on the model paper. If you really know model paper, then it will make us to prepare within the time, with the proper time schedule, with planning, coordination. Okay? So please do focus on the model paper. How we are going to write examination, what are the types of questions they are going to ask, and from which aspects of our English language. Whether it is a grammar part, or if at all it is a grammar part, whether it is a functional grammar or usable language, spoken skills or study skills. So let us see. Part A, 1 to 5. Roman number 1, 1 to 5. We got to write about reading comprehension. Reading comprehension, students. A passage is given. A passage will be given to you. You got to read that entire passage from your textbook. You know what? The very first week would be A. A reading. You know A reading, right? In our English 10th standard, each and every unit is segregated into 3 parts, like 3 readings. One is A, the other one is B, the next third one is C. A, B, C. For some definite units, we come across some poems, right? So now for this bit, you have to prepare A readings. So 2 units are already deleted. I already commenced you. What are the 2 units deleted? One is wit and humor. Wit and humor. The other one is films and theaters. Films and theaters and wit and humor units are exempted. Okay, so now what we have, attitude is altitude from the first unit. From the second unit, it is as I told you, the second unit is deleted. From the third unit, we have to consider A reading. What is that? The journey. Attitude is altitude. The journey. Okay, next. What would be the next unit? Fourth unit. Fourth unit is also deleted. Like 2 and 4 are deleted. So now directly jump on to the fifth unit. Storage house 1 and storage house 2. Okay. And next one, biodiversity. From biodiversity, the very first lesson is the interview of Wangari Maathai. Interview of Wangari Maathai. That is A reading. So I'll write and I will rub the board. Students, attitude is altitude. I'm writing the names of the lessons. Next, the journey. Storage house 1. Environment. Wangari Maathai's lesson, students. One, my childhood. Abdul Kalam's lesson. Abdul Kalam's lesson. Now, sixth one is Jamaican fragment. These are the 6 lessons. Please note down, students. The very first bit would be asked from these lessons. The passage, any of the like if you are really good with all these A readings, you got to read each and every line. You must know the words, the vocabulary, and the grammar part which is embedded in these lessons. You got to read that, students. And you know what? Attitude is altitude. The journey, storage house 1, environment, my childhood, Jamaican fragment. They're gonna ask you the very first bit, 1 to 5. Okay, please note down. Okay, I'm gonna rub that. All right, students. So 5 questions, and each question carries 2 marks. 5 questions they're going to ask from the reading passage, and you have to comprehend the answers from that given passage. A given passage is given. The passage, they'll ask some questions. You have to read the passage and you have to understand. See, from the textbook, and that too from the A reading. 5 into 2 marks is equal to 10. All right, the first bit is completed. Now let us go for the second bit. 6 to 10. Same. Same again, we're gonna come across the reading comprehension, but this time it is not A reading. Then definitely they're gonna ask you from B or C. I'm not sure, but it will not be a poem, I guess. If at all poem, also we may not be wondered, students, because we have to be already prepared. From B or C, definitely they're gonna ask you they'll give you one passage or else a poem. Passage or a poem. Okay, from your textbook. These 2 are from your textbook. All right, the same 5 questions they'll give, and you have to attempt for 5 twos are 10. 5 twos are 10. You understood, students? 5 twos are 10 marks. Please note down. From a poem or maybe a passage from B or C. Mostly. Excuse me. Guys, listen. So reading comprehension from B or C, they're going to ask you for the 5 questions given from the passage or a poem. You have to answer from the textual content. So 5 twos are 10 marks. Okay, fine. Next, third page. Creative writing. From creative writing, we have 11. Question number 11. They're going to ask you for major discourse. And what are the marks, you know? 1 into 12 is equal to 12 marks. For this bit, you have a choice, students. For this bit, you have a choice. Like there are almost, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4, 6, 6 plus 5. 11 discourses are there. 11 major discourses are there, students. 11 major discourses are there. What are there? I'll write here, but later I will wrap this up. Narration, description, drama, skit, interview, conversation, choreography. From these 6, you have to prepare well. These 6 you have to prepare well, my dear students. What are those? Narration, description, drama, skit, interview, conversation, choreography. Once again, I will read it for you. Narration, story or narration, description, drama, skit, interview, conversation, choreography. You have to learn these 6. Or you have to learn biography, biographical sketch, essay, letters, profile writing, speech. That are these, my dear students. If at all you are not like, narration, description, drama, skit, interview, if these are not well prepared, we have biographical sketch, essay, we have biographical sketch is there, essay is there, speech is there, letter writing is there, report writing is there. These are the 5. So from these 2, you have an option. Like they were going to give from this side or that side, like that part or this part. You have to write one. So prepare well these discourses or prepare well these discourses. You understood now? There is a choice between the textual contented discourses of creative writing. The other one is non-textual. These are all non-textual, right? Like text independent. Speech, essay, letter, narration, they may ask from the journey or Bayaji's lesson, or maybe Jamaican fragment. Description, they may ask us to describe the incident, or maybe about the feelings of some Bayaji, or maybe feelings of the narrator when he led his father to carry the luggage in the journey, maybe from Aunt Jane. There are lots of things. Like, but here, when it comes to biographical sketch, essay, letters, profile, speech, this is entirely different. No question is asked from your textbook. They may give some contemporary topic, like essay. They may gonna ask you to write about the Corona crisis affected the lives of many. If this is a particular essay topic, you got to write. Speech also you got to write. All right, students. Letter writing. Letter writing is definitely, you need to prepare for that. Completely official letter. Okay, biographical sketch is very easy. They'll use a profile. From the profile, you have to prepare some passages like on your own. You can write looking into that content. That is very easy. So this is what 1 into 12 marks. This is 11th bit. I'm gonna rub this, students. Please note down or take a screenshot of this one. Once again, I will read it for you. Narration, description, drama, skit, interview, conversation, choreography. This is one side. Choices. Biographical sketch, essay, letters, profile, speech. This is another. Either of these two, they will give you 1 and 1. And what happens that you have to choose one and you have to write in the examination. Okay. Now, 12th question, minor discourse. 12th question is what? Minor discourse. You know, M, I will tell you, 1 into 8 is equal to 8 marks. 8 marks worth. Our minor discourses are worth 8 marks. So what are there in these minor discourses? Like message, notice, diary. Message, notice, diary. Next, poster, profile, invitation. Message, notice, diary, profile, poster, invitation. You have to prepare. This is only one side you have to write on answer sheet. Only one page creative discourses they are. They're gonna give you either a message, notice, or diary, which are textbook content. These are all from the textbook scenario. And when it comes to poster, profile, invitation, they're gonna ask you liberally, like from the outside textbook, like poster, make a poster, like prepare a poster showing Corona effects on human beings. Poster, you have to prepare a poster. Or some profile you have to make. All right. An invitation card, it's like housewarming ceremony, or maybe any motivational program, or maybe any marriage ceremony. These are all matters with information. So please look into that. Minor discourses, we have two. You have to prepare well this side on this side. That's all. Please note down, students. All right. So I'm going to run this. So part A completely 40 marks. You have 1.5 hours to write. Like you have to segregate your time. You have to divide your time. But part A, you have to plan accordingly, students. Like 5 questions you can write in half an hour. 5 questions you can write in half an hour. And then major discourse, minor discourse, like 12 plus 8 marks. these discourses must be written in half an hour. So half an hour, half an hour, half an hour, 1.5 hours. 1.5 hours. All right. Is it clear, students? So another 1.5 hours is there. And you know what? Completely we have to step into grammar part. And you know, I feel so better when there is a lot of choice. And you know what? If a student is really good in the grammar, he can do or she can do wonders and secure 10 GPA very easily in English language. So let us see what happens. Here 12 number continues with 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 13 to 17 months. Unseen passage will be given. And you know what? Multiple choice questions. 5 into 1 is equal to 5. Unseen passage will be given or unseen poem will be given, students. Unseen poem or unseen passage. It's not from your textbook, completely out. They're going to check you how well you can understand a passage and can give answers. So based on that, this bit is prepared. And you know what? There is multiple choice questions will be there. You got to choose the right alphabet, A or B or C or D, and then you have to present your answer. 5 into 1, 5 marks. Next. 18 to 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Editings or error. We have to find the error and you have to rewrite the sentence, okay? And this is from textbook content. And you know what? 5 into 1, 5 marks. 5 into 1, 5 marks, students. Is it clear? Editings. Editings will be given from your textbook, okay? You have to find the error in each sentence where the numbers are given like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, in each sentence there will be an error. That error you have to find out and you have to replace with the word which is well suitable there. And you have to rewrite that. But while writing what changes you have done, you have to underline that change also. So that's how it matters editings. Next 23. 24, 25, 26, 27. This is a really important bit, my dear students, in entire part B. Very important question. It's like functional grammar. What are functional grammars? You know, the question would be like given tenses, or maybe tenses conversion, or maybe active voice, passive voice, direct, indirect speech, comparisons, using the linkers like not only but also, so that, despite, in spite, though, although, even though, furthermore. Okay, so that kind of linkers are used and they will ask us to change this linker into that. Okay, question tags will be asked. Active voice, passive voice, direct and indirect speech. You know, this is functional grammar. It plays a major role in your 10 GPA. If you are really good with the grammar part, you know, 5 to 10 marks bit. You're gonna handle 10 marks bit within no matter 3 minutes. Okay, so this bit, but then you need to work hard, students. Tenses. Once again, I'm gonna repeat. Please focus. Tenses, active voice, passive voice, direct, indirect speech, comparatives, clauses, linkers, question tags. These are all matters. Okay. So 5 to 2 is for 10 marks. Next 28, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32. They'll give you, it's like, you know, this is a different bit, and here also you got multiple choice questions. There will be multiple choice questions, students. They may ask to us to choose from A, B, C, D, depending upon the particular word. Like they're going to ask you for auxiliaries, maybe phrasal verbs, maybe verb forms, prepositions, articles, maybe all parts of speech. You never know, right? So this is that kind of way. And you know what? 5 into 2, sorry, 1, 5 marks. Once again, I will try to remind this MCQs. They're going to ask from parts of speech like preposition, conjunction, or maybe auxiliaries, modal auxiliaries, articles, phrasal verbs. They're going to ask from that. Okay. 4 options will be given, out of which you have to choose the appropriate word and you have to stick it in the answer. Cool. Next. 33, 34, 35, that's 37. You have students. This is like, you know, 2 words option. One bracket will be given, 2 words option like homonyms, homophones. You know homophones and homonyms, right? Like same words, like, you know, the spelling would be different, but what sounds like same, like right. WRITE, right, like what we write. RIGHT, right, like it is a direction, right, left. So, but it pronounces the same. In that way, more of it, like these are asked in this bit. So same, like, you know, 2 word choice, 2 word choice, 2 word choice questions, like 5 into 1 is equal to 5 marks. They'll try to confuse in this bit. What is really matter? Like sometimes what happens, you know, they may give like adjective, but you got to use their adverb. Beautifully or beautiful. What is the word which is really useful there? They'll give both options like beautiful and beauty. Beautiful and beautifully. In order to come, the student will be get confused on whether he is really good in making a sentence or not. That they are going to test us. So 2 word choices. Okay. This is 5 into 1. Next. 38, 40, 42. What is change of form? Either it is verb or any adverb or anything, adjective or auxiliaries. Students, in this 5 into 1 is equal to 5 marks. A bracket, in bracket, 1 word will be given, like, you know, I'll tell you the example like Tarun dash. Tarun dash in bracket BE. In bracket, what is there? BE. Okay. Playing cricket. What you have to write there? Right now. Tarun dash BE playing cricket right now. So what form of the word that is used there? Is. Tarun is playing cricket right now. It's a live action, and that therefore we have to write present continuous, right? So therefore the answer is. Got my point? And for this bit, you got to know V1, V2, V3, V4 also perfectly. V1, V2, V3, V4 are definitely used, as well as the active voice sense, passive voice sense. You need to understand direct and indirect sense that you have to understand. Sometimes you have to go with the comparisons also. So this is how it matters here. Next, 43 to 47. 44. Last bit of your annual examinations. Rewrite as directed. Rewrite as directed. From this rewrite as directed, they will ask what they are going to ask and how much it is worth. It is worth of 5 marks. 5 into 1 is equal to 5 marks. And what are there that we are going to come across? You know, students, we are going to come across in that way. Antonyms, underlined word from a passage, there will be underlines like what only words will be underlined. They will ask you like write the synonym of the underlined word with a definite number, like maybe 43 number. The second question would be write an opposite word or write a similar meaning word that they may ask you. Next, they may also ask you the phrasal verb of that word. They may ask you like write the meaning of that particular word, synonym of the particular word, antonym of the particular word. You understood what I'm saying? Or else appropriate, change the word into appropriate preposition, use appropriate conjunction, use appropriate form of the verb. They're going to ask you that way. So that is for 5 to 1 marks, 5 marks. So you know what, students, we have left 1.5 hours to do this speech. 1.5 hours, and more 15 minutes will be there in your hand. You can check your entire paper well. And if you got to add some like lines or maybe some creative skills, you can do that here. But 3 hours, 15 minutes is more than enough, students. You have a great choice for this major discourses. You have a great choice for this minor discourses. Okay, so you can stop here and these 2 bits, and you can continue at the end. This, if a student is really perfect with the paper to grammar, like functional grammar, like tenses, active voice, passive voice, direct, indirect speech, comparatives, and you know what, question tags, usage of linkers. If you are really perfect, then this bit, this entire part B, you know what, you can do within half an hour, because those are all choosing the multiple choice questions or one word answers. Only the functional grammar you got to write lines, and also where we have to write the lines again, editing and functional grammar, that too 10 lines, 5 lines for editing, 5 lines for this functional grammar. That's all. So you can break the question like students. Always think good and always be positive. You know what? Don't worry. I know that most of the students may not know these are all grammar part. Yes, you are wondering how can we read certain GPA and all. We have time. We have 70 days of time. We'll have some definite classes, very good classes, which really impact your annual examination, way of plans, how to write examples. These all we will come across in the future classes. Don't worry, students. Thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. Thanks a lot. You can keep messaging me. Okay. Regarding this annual examination modified model paper that we are going to face for this academic year 2021. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.